Hi guys, so today's video is going to be on my September favorites. During this time when the holidays are coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas, like this time of year is my favorite time of year, but it also is the time of year that causes me so much stress just because I know there's so many things that I need to do and I don't want to feel stressed. I want to feel super happy and excited, that all of this stuff is coming, but I know the feeling of stress comes with it, unfortunately. I just can't stop it. I have pretty bad anxiety. So I like to prepare myself ahead of time by detoxing my body with this tea from Teami Blends. It's called Teami Colon. It comes with 15 bags in here. I'm on my 8th one now. I started in the middle of the month because it's getting rid of all the toxins in your body. In turn, what's going to happen is you're going to have brighter, clearer, more even skin, which is huge for me. When I'm filming Halloween tutorials this year, I really do not want to have acne all over my face. So that's another reason why I'm taking this, just so I can have a better complexion. I have taken this before, which is why I decided to do it again, because it worked really, really well for me, especially with my skin and the bloating. Those are honestly the two huge things that I noticed within probably about half the time, and then by the end of the 30-day detox, I'm feeling good. So what I do, it's pretty simple. Basically, every other night before I go to bed, I will fill my little Teami Blends tumbler up with hot water from my Keurig, and you just twist off the cap like that, take the filter out, and then put the tea bag inside. Something I totally did not notice until I washed this, the last time I washed it, this comes out. So you have a little compartment in there to put your tea bag if you happen to not be at your house, you're traveling and you want to be able to still take this and have it with you. But yeah, you just let it seep in the hot water for about 1 to 2 minutes and it's ready to drink. So it's really easy to make. I will put the link down below for this. It is just at teamiblends.com, but I'll put the specific link for this guy down there, and I also have a coupon code, so you guys can save 25% off your order if you use the code Kayleigh25. So make sure you guys check that out down below, especially if you stress out and have a lot of anxiety around this time of year too. I think a 30-day detox is really nice. Next favorite is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow in fair medium. So there's 2 of them. This is basically the lighter version. And as you can tell by all of the powder all over the mirror, this has been used very much. Comes with a highlighter and a bronzer / contour. Now I used to be the biggest fan of the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. In fact, I probably will go back into that one just because there's more shades to choose from for my Halloween videos. It's one of my favorites to contour with because the browns in there are just, man, they're perfect, and the highlights are just really buttery. But anyway, I have never found a contour bronze shade that works similar to the Kat Von D one, something that is anywhere near the same shade that looks all right on my skin tone, and I finally found it with this one right here. So I'm so happy I have another thing to use besides the Kat Von D, because that one was, I don't know, you know how when you use makeup so much you start getting tired of it and you want to find something new but similar but different. Also, the highlighter is absolutely amazing. Another product that I really, really love from Anastasia, the Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. I was hooked on that thing all at the beginning of summer and I could not stop using it, and this reminds me of the same kind of, it just gives the same kind of glow to the skin that one did. I'm wearing it right now with a few other things, but it looks very, very natural. These 2 shades here are actually infused with gold and pearl pigments, which help to give a nice candlelit illumination on the skin. And I definitely noticed that, when I try to use other highlighters, they tend to look very, what's the word? Not cakey, but just grainy on me, and I do have pores, here. I have little bumps here, and that's the last thing I want is for those to show through. But when I wear this, it doesn't happen to me. Alright, so this is a new one that I've actually been using every day. This is the Lancome No Shine, Long Time No Shine Translucent Loose Setting and Mattifying Powder. So what I love about this is that it has like a pink hue to it, so it doesn't leave that white cast on your skin like the Laura Mercier loose translucent setting powder does to me. So when I use the Laura Mercier one, I usually mix it with Peach Perfect from Too Faced, and that is how I'm able to get, you know, a nice set look that's not too stark white. But I really wanted to find a product that I could use that was that shade already. I just didn't want to mix two different powders, especially when I'm traveling. And what I would do is put those two powders in my travel bag with me. It just takes up way too much space. So I'm happy that I finally found one that has a pink hue to it, but it does such an amazing job of setting my makeup at the same time. It also gets rid of all of the shine and the oil, and it controls my oil throughout the whole entire day, and I love that. Obsession with this guy right here for sure. This is the Dermalogica Daily Micro Exfoliant. Basically, this is a powder, so you pour it out into your hands after you've already gotten your makeup off, already cleansed your skin. So it is a rice enzyme based powder. And what happens when you're exfoliating your skin with it is it releases enzymes as well as salicylic acid, which you guys know helps to prevent and get rid of breakouts. At the same time, what it is doing is smoothing your skin and also helping to promote cell regeneration. So your face is going to look a lot brighter over time as you use this. It's going to help get rid of your acne if you have any, and it's going to give you baby soft, smooth skin. So I've been using this for a few months now. I don't use it every day though. I use it maybe like every 2 days, and I do notice a huge difference. I used it this morning. I like to use it before I film so my face is like perfect canvas for foundation. The texture of my skin is just so different ever since I started using that. Another product that I like to use from Dermalogica that has stayed in my skincare routine is this guy. It's the Overnight Clearing Gel. This is also made with salicylic acid, and what you do is after your routine is all completely done, you put this on just the spots where I need it, which is usually down here. I break out in the hormonal areas here, like around my period and stuff like that usually. Leave it on overnight, and then in the morning you rinse it off. And I definitely notice a dramatic size difference in my acne, like especially my active acne. It'll definitely go down and it'll go away a lot faster than it would if I didn't use this. It also helps prevent me from picking my face because I know that there's something on it that's working and helping the acne to go away. So, you know, sometimes like at night I'm like bored and I just want to, you know, I love picking my face. It's like such a bad habit, but I do it all the time, and picking my nails too. Such a bad habit, but anyway, because I know something's on my face, I don't want to ruin it working, so it prevents me from picking my face. So since we're talking about skincare all of a sudden, I might as well just keep going with other favorites of mine. I have the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C plus Vitamin E Protect and Repair Moisturizer. This is what I've been using for the past month. I ran out of my Bare Minerals Butter Drench from Bare Minerals moisturizer. That one I used completely up, and then I started using this one and I absolutely love it because I was also using a vitamin C serum from True Skin. I bought it on Amazon, used that all completely up, so I guess technically those are part of my favorites too since they became empties during the month of September. So I will link those down below too, but I love this because it has vitamin C in it. So now I have replenished both my Bare Minerals moisturizer and the vitamin C serum with just one product, so it takes up less room in my cabinet. I really like it. The consistency of it is nice. It's very hydrating and moisturizing, but at the same time, you know, it doesn't leave that nasty greasy film on my face that I feel like the Bare Minerals one actually kind of does. I honestly don't mind it though because my skin's so dry, but this one doesn't leave that greasy feeling. I do love the way it's making my skin look, so that's my favorite moisturizer. Foundation here from Catrice Cosmetics. It's the new HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. You guys can definitely expect to see me using this guy in Halloween videos this year. I love how much coverage it gives with only the tiniest little amount. Like, you really don't need much of it, and it'll cover so much while not looking cakey. and mattifying your skin at the same time. So if you don't like baking and you don't like using a ton of powders, then this is totally the foundation for you right here. It says it's a lightweight and non-oily texture. It feels like second skin. Yeah, totally. And it also is long lasting as well. I've worn this for so many hours, even through sweating and working out and all that stuff, and it still looks perfect at the end of the day. Also have the CoverGirl True Blend Base Business Skin Primer in Skin Smoothing. There's a few different ones. This is like the clear one. Honestly, to me, when I wear this, every time I put it on, it reminds me of Smashbox Super Light Primer. It's literally the drugstore dupe for that, but unfortunately you can't get it on Ulta because I've looked. This one is only available, from what I've seen, at Target. I don't know in store, but definitely online. I saw it there, guys, so I'm gonna link it down below for you. So many primers will break me out, and foundations too, if there's too many oils in them. This one is completely oil free, so you get that nice hydration that oils would normally give you without the, you know, terrible side effects of breaking out from the oils. So it's very hydrating and moisturizing, great for dry skin or combo skin like what I have. It smooths out the skin, blurs imperfections, makes it literally feel like you have no texture whatsoever, and it just helps the foundation to glide on more evenly and last a little bit longer throughout the day. So this is definitely a must-have for me, and yes, I'm wearing it today. To be honest, my favorite concealer has been the Tarte Shape Tape. Everyone always talks about it all the time, but honestly, it really is that good. It's just so amazing of a concealer. I think what I'm going to do is get one in a shade lighter. I love how this is neutral though, how it's not too pink and not too yellow, but I feel like I just need a little bit more brightness under the eye. Especially now that I am not going to be tan for basically the rest of this year. What I've been doing right now is actually mixing it, or just using something else altogether. But during the whole summertime, this was definitely a huge favorite of mine. Like, it was the perfect match for me. I love how it also works as an eyeshadow base, which is what I used it for today. It's so good for cleaning up your eyebrows if you're trying to get like a really specific shape. For right now, like the past like half month, what I've been doing, since all my tanners have washed away and I haven't really been in the sun, I've been using the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer in 1N. Love those neutral shades, and this one's just so beautiful. I'm wearing it today under my eyes. It does a great job of brightening, incredibly hydrating. Like, if you have dry skin, hell yeah, definitely pick this guy up. A drugstore dupe for that is the Catrice Cosmetics Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. I just wanted to show this to you guys. If you like 1N, I would totally recommend picking up Porcelain. They are literally the same shade, basically the same shade. These lipsticks from Too Faced have been used basically every day of my life. I think they're amazing. They're the best lipsticks to ever come out in the entire world. Like, if I could create a lipstick, it would literally be just like these. So my four most used: Send Nudes, Birthday Suit, Girl Code, and Nip Slip. I usually just keep one of these in my bag, or sometimes two of them. And I'll use the darker shades on the outer corners of my lips and then the lighter shades on the inner corner of my lips, and then I'll usually like pat the gloss on over top, and it's just perfect because I hate the kind of lipsticks that are really drying, that just feel really uncomfortable to wear throughout the day. I like things that are creamy and hydrating, and these are definitely that. And I just love all the different shades in this collection too. You know, I'm a huge fan of anything that's nudes or pinks or browns, and these are just perfect. Laura Mercier Lip Glaze. I have these two shades that are usually always in my purse: Bear Baby and Opal. So one's just like a little darker than the other, but they basically have like pearlescent kind of pink reflex in them. They're very shiny. For me, I just like that natural glossy look, so I just do a light layer of this all over. I'm gonna put this one on for you guys right now, but I love it so much. I definitely think they're expensive. They are more pricey than the Buxom full-on lip polishes that I'm obsessed with, just by like a few dollars. But I mean, still, it's pricey, but I will say though that they're definitely worth it. Buxom lip liners, plump line lip liners in Stealth and Undercover are my two most used. I'll usually throw one of these on to kind of define my lips a little bit before lipsticks and glosses. These have been my favorite lip liners for a while. I feel like the only ones that really compare for me are from GERARD Cosmetics. If you guys know any other lip liners, definitely let me know in the comments because I am always on the lookout. The Superfan Mascara from Smashbox is my favorite. It's the only one I've been using. So good. It doesn't smear or smudge ever on me, lasts throughout the entire day, and it's like a really nice black formula. So huge fan of the Superfan. Cheek Parade Beauty and the Beat Blush Kit. It's amazing. It comes with 3 blushes that I actually mix all together and put on the apples of my cheeks, and then Hoola and Hoola Light. I'll mix those 2 together and it gives the most perfect bronzer shade on my face. Anytime I have traveled, I've taken this guy with me, even though it is really big and bulky. This is where the brush was, by the way. So it has the Rocketeer, California, and Dandelion, in case you guys wanted to know what the blushes were that I was all mixing together. But I love it and I can't stop using it. It's amazing. Also, I do like the Benefit Porefessional. I usually just use that in the T-zone. It helps my foundation to stick better onto my nose and it minimizes the look of my pores. Also helps to control oil and shine throughout the day. And the Wonder Glow from Charlotte Tilbury is also a really good one. Not for helping foundation last longer, definitely not. But if you want to have that nice luminous glow under your foundation, then I would totally put this on first. And it just kind of helps make your skin look a lot brighter, less dull, more smooth and glowy. Don't use that as only a primer and expect your foundation to last super long. So I tried to do that once and it didn't work out. But if you want a good glow, definitely try this out. Leave a comment down below and also let me know what some of your favorites were for the month because I do love trying new stuff. That's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!